Trey, you can still hear the boos from the Superdome. It was loud all afternoon, but maybe never louder than it was when the officials missed a pass interference call that would have effectively ended the game and potentially sent the Saints to the Super Bowl. Peabody legend is going to be enshrined in the rafters, and he's joining me right now. Jalen Richard. Jalen, kind of take me through some of the emotions kind of going through you right now, knowing, hey, you're about to be basically immortalized here at Peabody. Welcome back to your sports, and welcome to Kansas City. We're in the heart of downtown KC, sitting right outside the Municipal Auditorium. It's this gorgeous building right behind me, and that's where they're playing all of the NAIA tournament games. Today in Lafayette, 6 stellar soccer seniors, say that 5 times fast, participated in an all-star game. The experience is one that's wholly unique, considering Sinlaw's never been this well represented. Plenty of positive to talk about from this game. For example, the Saints defense holds the Eagles to only 6 second-half rushing yards, under 50 rushing yards for the entire game. Really, from midway through the first quarter on, they pitch a shutout. They pick off Nick Foles twice. You think the main storyline would be, hey, the Saints defense played stellar, but here in New Orleans, people are still gushing about that 18-play, 92-yard epic drive that capped off in that 4th down touchdown to Michael Thomas. Earlier this week, Sean Payton rolled into his locker room a glass case filled with $225,000 in ones and a Vince Lombardi trophy. He told his players, you want this? Win 3, I can't say exactly what he said, but win 3 football games. This morning's matchup between Tennessee and LSU had been circled on the calendar for a while now, and while the Volunteers weren't the #1 team in the country, the game provided the Tigers the opportunity to take down 2 top 5 opponents in the span of 10 days. If you're trying to find an example of excellence in Central Louisiana football, well, look no further than the Manny Tigers. They defeated the Vidalia Vikings 35-0. 10 years ago, Saints kicker Garrett Hartley kicked a field goal in overtime to put the Saints ahead of the Minnesota Vikings and onto the Super Bowl. Well, fast forward to today, and a kick was made in overtime to send a team to the big game. That kick was made by Greg Zuerlein. He plays for the Los Angeles Rams. A quiet start for the Brad Laird era for Northwestern State. In a game marred with discipline penalties and tons of mistakes, we're also no closer to figuring out who the quarterback is going to be for these Demons. Welcome back to your sports. I'm Wesley Boone. If I seem especially excited this evening, chalk it up to this. Football is finally back. After an offseason of repetitive questions and the terrible tease that is fall camp, football fans can finally rejoice. As for the foreseeable future, all of our football cups runneth over. While the men, well, they get a big victory over the Comets. Gotta hydrate. All right, let's keep on going. Let's do it. My favorite moment was Dana Carvey and Mike Myers.
That was fun, too.
Introducing Bohemian Rhapsody, bringing back Wayne and Garth from Wayne's World. That was fun.
They did that?
They did it. It was great.
Watched.
It was so good.